Hello. Wonderful to see you all on Facebook again. I'm one time live on Facebook again. And first, I just want to wish everybody a happy new year 2020. Thank you very much. It's glad to be here. But I'm just doing just one or two testing at the moment before, so just be patient with me. God bless you all. I want to say Happy New Year to all my friends on Facebook. I could not write to you all personally, but I just thought it wise to come online so that I can say Happy New Year to every one of you. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to see everybody, in 2020. And we trust God that it's going to be a good time. So the purpose of this broadcast is actually to just thank all my partners, and those who have stood with us in the previous years, and especially in 2019. I just want to say a big thanks to you all for your support on behalf of Storehouse of Hope and Care Foundation. It was a successful year. And I also want to use the opportunity to thank those who were very supportive to my ministry here in Germany and also in other parts of the world. Um, I so much appreciate your support so much, and because of you, everything was possible. Thank you very much, Apostle Allen. You are there. Oh, it's nice to see you here. Hello, Apostle Allen. It's nice to see you here. I can see you are online. Can you hear me? Hello, hello. I want to say a big thank you to everyone, and first I'm going to say a big thanks to all workers from Storehouse of Hope and Care Foundation. I want to say thank you for joining, in the work that we did in 2019, and my special thanks first to the national coordinator in Nigeria, Dr. Augustine Momoregbe, and I want to say thanks for your work and for all that you did, to ensure that Storehouse of Hope was really successful in Nigeria, and for coordinating all the projects in Nigeria. I want to say really a big thanks to you. And I want to say thanks to all the workers and the coordinators in the different parts of the state, in Edo State, in the Delta State, and also in the southeastern part of Nigeria and also in the north. I want to say thanks so much for all that you did. It was really, really, really wonderful. I really appreciate your good works, and I want to say also thanks to all our supporters and those who supported our work to ensure that we could complete our work in 2019. You know, I I want to say thank you. It was nice for you to really support us, Without your support, it wouldn't have been possible to do those things, And I want to say thanks so much for your financial support, for your praise, and for all. And because of support, we're able to carry out some projects like a water project, and we're able to do some free medical um, care, offer free medical care for people, and we're able to do some skill acquisition training, and we're able to also to help some orphans and widows, and this is actually what is in our heart. We really want to see how we can, help the needy in our society. So I want to say big thanks to those of you who really did your best to ensure that our dreams become a reality. I know nowadays it is somehow very difficult to see an NGO you can really want to partner with, but we thank God for giving us the grace, the opportunity to be a blessing to our society. So, for those who were there with us from the beginning to the end, I want to say a very big thank you. I want to say a big thank you to the coordinator again in Warri, Bridget, the person of Bridget, and Egbeluge. And I want to say a big thanks to those who help in the logistics in Benin, and my special thanks to Pastor Blessing and Kadri, and I want to say big thanks to Debbie, and I want to say big thanks um, to Pastor Nat, and I want to say big thanks um, to Fumi and to all others, and for all your support. And I want to also say big thanks to our coordinator in the Southeastern Zone for your support, Tony Alfred. It was nice to have you for the great job you're doing there in the eastern part of Nigeria. And also, I want to say a big thanks to Amin Ibrahim and our coordinator in the northern part of Nigeria. It was really wonderful to work with you all in 2019, and we are looking forward to a better future to working together. And also, I want to also appreciate those people who really helped me so much in my traveling ministry, and and I want to say a big thanks to you all, especially Apostle Israel. It was really nice to have you and for your support. You really did so much for me, and for opening the doors for me to Australia and to other parts of the world. I really thank you for that. It was a privilege to know you. And I want to say a big thanks also to Pastor George in Australia. It was also um, a big privilege, to speak in your church, to minister in your church. It was a big privilege. I want to say thanks for everything that you did for me, for hosting me in Australia. And I also want to say thanks to Apostle Emmanuel Teti for your support, for your reception in Australia. It was really awesome. I am very grateful for that. And you treated me like a brother and like a friend, and I really appreciate that. And then I also want to say big thanks to some of my pastor friends in the United States, and especially um, my mentor there, Guinea Anderson. It was really nice to see you come to Germany, and for your spiritual support, and for your advice and all. It was a blessing to me. And also to Neil Anderson, I want to say a very big thanks to you. And also my special thanks to my pastor friends in Nigeria. And you're really wonderful. I want to say the way you treated me, the way you took care of my, received me anytime I'm around in Nigeria. It was really an honor to be in your midst and also to speak to your congregation. I want to say very big thanks. First, I'll begin from Lagos to Pastor Sonny and Pastor Ben and also Pastor Asemota. I want to say a very big thanks to you all. And also a very big thanks to all my pastor friends in Benin. First, I want to say a very big thanks to Bishop Wale Ajayi and Fred Ajayi, Idausa Ajayi for the reception you gave to me, for hosting us, and it was the best time really I had with you. I must say it, and for taking care of my team from Germany. I want to say very big thanks to you. I want to say big thanks to Apostle Peter for what you did and some of the programs you planned for me. I want to say a very big thanks to you, and also a very big thanks to my very good friend and a brother. I call him a brother and a friend, a really good friend. Asemuta Jogbe and Pastor Kenneth Irunde. I want to say, you guys are so wonderful. I love you so much. I don't know how to really express that. You're my blood, so to say, for all the spiritual advices that you give to me, and yeah, and I thank you for the kind of business acumen you guys had, and it is really wonderful. And I also want to say a big thanks to a brother, a friend, and also a mentor to me, Pastor Chris Otaigbe. Bishop Chris Otaigbe. Thanks a lot. It is nice to have you. All the word you spoke into my life, you spoke to me, and you encouraged me in difficult times and all. God bless you so much. And I also want to use this opportunity to thank the AFED. This is a very wonderful group, dynamic young people. AFED is so dynamic. Sometimes I don't know how to really express this to them. And I want to say a big thanks to God Sent, the leader in Edo State. You're really, really dynamic. I really appreciate your work and everything that you're doing in Edo State. You created the environment for parents with low income to be able to send their their children to school, and that is really, really, really awesome. And so, with all this, I really want to say a big thanks, and for those who are working with you, you guys are really doing great. I'm happy to be one of your patron here from International Patron, and God bless you. And I also want to say I now go to South Africa. I used to call South Africa my second home because of my wonderful pastor friends that I have there. You can just go to South Africa without having a good time with those pastors. They are so dynamic. If you are in South Africa, don't forget to visit these four pastors. I'm going to mention their names. They are so dynamic in the gospel. First, I want to say very, very big greetings to Apostle Allen Inyimbo. Apostle Allen Inyimbo, you're supposed to, I can see you online. Can you join me in the broadcast? Let me see if I can add you there. Can you connect with me? Hello. Hello. Can you join me? Hello. All right. He's not able to come in at the moment. Um, because I can see him there, and God bless you so much. And he's a wonderful brother. And thanks so much for speaking into my life. And I want to say big thanks to Prophet Steve. Oh my God, he's so dynamic. And, you cannot be in Cape Town. If you're in Cape Town, make sure you see these pastors. They are wonderful people of God. They are excellent people of God. They have a heart, to reach out to the lost souls. They have a heart to reach out to the less privileged. and they preach the undiluted gospel, and that's the gospel of Christ, in which we are called to preach. So, past Prophet Steve, it is wonderful to know you, to grow up with you in the same region, and it is a blessing. And I want to say a very big thanks to Bishop Richard, your brother, and thank you. The time you visited Germany, it was awesome to fellowship with you. And also, I want to say big thanks to Pastor David Osaron. You guys, you are all wonderful, and I respect you so much. And I want to say a big thanks to you all for what you're doing, and God bless you so much. And I really appreciate you. Um, I am so grateful for this opportunity to just say thanks to everybody who were part of my life in 2019. And I want to say also a big thanks to my friends in Slovakia, and also in Czech Republic and in Germany. I have a wonderful family in Slovakia. Anytime I go there, and it's awesome. God bless you, Yulka. God bless you, Danka. God bless you all. And I also want to say big thanks to all my sponsors and partners here in those supporting Storehouse of Hope and Care Foundation in Germany. I want to say big thanks also to Daniel Reinhardt. I want to say big thanks to Micah. I want to say big thanks to Dagmar. I want to say big thanks to Thorstein. I want to say big thanks to Ben Weisbach and all the rest, and all my German friends, I want to say this in Germany. Ich bedanke mich sehr, I am so grateful, und ich danke euch für die Unterstützungen. Er hat wirklich mir geholfen, und wir können viele Projekte in Afrika machen, und das war wirklich wunderbar. Ohne euch schaffe ich es nicht. So, ich bedanke mich für alles, was, for everything you did for us. And es war wirklich eine schöne Zeit, auch mit euch zusammen nach Afrika zu fliegen. Es war wirklich gut, und da hat es mir gut getan. Und ich glaube, dass nächstes Mal wir können auch wieder zusammen nach Afrika fliegen, und viel dort machen, und die Leute auch zu unterstützen. Ähm, ja, das war wirklich schon, und ich schätze euch gerne, ich muss sagen, und ich glaube, in der Zukunft, wir können auch zusammen arbeiten. Aber Gott segne euch alles. Danke für die Unterstützungen, für die Gebete und alles. Ich bedanke mich, und ich kann alles nicht so einfach vergessen. Ich glaube, es gibt wirklich Zukunft für uns, und ja, für die Bedürfnisse in Afrika, die brauchen Hilfe, und ohne euch, das geht wirklich nicht. So, ich danke euch für alles, und Gott segne euch. So, I want to say a very big thanks to everybody once again, and all my Facebook friends and partners and supporters. So, if you want to know something about Storehouse of Hope and Care Foundation, and also my programs for this month, and my broadcast for this season, I'll be back again on on Saturday. But at the moment, God bless you, and have a wonderful evening. And I wish to communicate more of my heart to you all, and what God has for us in 2000 and in 2020. So I want to invite you to my next broadcast, which is going to be on Saturday. I'll be having some guests with me, and we're going to talk about some of the plans that God has for us in 2020. And we'll be hearing from one of my pastor friends from South Africa, and also from the Bahamas. So three of us are going to be here, and we're going to share the vision to you all. So God bless you. And I want you to enjoy, for those of you in Africa, enjoy a wonderful evening. For those of you in America, enjoy a wonderful afternoon. And for those of you in Australia, it's already it's a midnight there, and almost the following day, which is on Friday. So I want you to also enjoy a wonderful season, and God bless you. I love you, and everything you have done for me. I really appreciate you all, and it is wonderful to have you all as friends, as partners, and I hope you can continue to partner with us so that we can do this work together, and by helping the less privileged people, giving them something, the orphans and the widows something to, to live on, and the disabled people, and many other things, providing water for communities, and yeah. So God bless you so much. I appreciate you all, and till my next broadcast. God bless you. Bye.